Hey guys, I'm Mojab and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do the walk around. I'm going to show you my Jeep. We're going to talk about all the parts and modification I've done to this. You guys asked me a few times and I thought this is a great opportunity to take this video and show you everything about this Jeep. But before that, let's just look at a few slides from late 2020 when I purchased this Jeep, and then right after that we're just going to dive into it. Buckle up and enjoy the video. Okay, I have 1998 Jeep Wrangler TJ Sahara trim. Let's start with the front. I have in here a simple front bumper made by Letzroll off-road. I had a bull bar on that, which I removed a few months ago. I quite like a simple look. I think it looks rather. For the winch, I've got my worn 8,000 pounds with synthetic rope and of course factor 55 solid hook. For my lighting, I've got LED lights on the grille and the rigid lights D-Series Pro. I've got two of these right on top of the front bumper and two at the front of my window screen. Custom fiber glass hood with poison spider hood louver. Move to the side. Metal clock overline tube fender. And let's get into one of my favorite modification I've done is my board sliders. I have UHMW plastic material, which they are extremely tough plastics and with a higher wear resistance. I have these on my transmission, tranny, and a transfer case skid. Basically, we just cover them with this material. They are fantastic. Metal clock rear fender, of course. Move back to the lights. They are universal 24 LED trailer lights, simple and super bright. Rear bumper by Letzroll off-road with solid shackle mounts. Rear cargo, custom aluminum cargo basket by Letzroll off-road. They've done such a killer job in here. Nicely covered my gas tank and I can have my toolbox right on top of it. Nice and secure, very simple. All these stickers shows all the parts that I've used on this Jeep. It's just great. The trail lights from Yita is just bright, nice, simple. I've got my 15-pound CO2 power tank on the side. This thing is great. It's really functional. You know, I can air up my tire from a single digit to 15 psi in a second. Works really fast. On the side, I do have my Artec fluid storage. You know, I've got 4 quarts, super handy. Let's look under the hood. Old girl 4.0 inline 6. This thing is unbreakable. 89,000 miles on that. Is it not great for 25 years old Jeep? Super healthy. I have K&N Cold intake air filter, manifold, Magna flow exhaust system. ECU mapped to 200 horsepower or just shy of 200 horsepower. I do have high performance spark plugs and spark plugs lead. Big aluminum radiator with the single electric fan. It's just a great, modification to just replace it with the old mechanical fan. It's just way quieter and always keep the temperature below 200. I also have the ARB compressor to run front and the rear locker, and also I have the PSC oil cooler. Wheels and tires, my favorite part. 17-inch Raceline Monster bead locked, wrapped around with 42-inch sticky trepador. These tires are super strong. They got second to none sidewall. I've used and abused them. They held really, really well. Front suspension and front axle. Okay, high pinion, Ultimate Dana 60 front of 2014 Ford F350 Super Duty with Yukon 538 ring and pinion. For the lockers, I've got Yukon zip lockers with 35 spline RCV axle shaft, Artec truss, and Yukon heavy duty diff cover. For the brake, I've got double piston disc brake and 2-inch rough country wheel spacer and anti-rock sway bar. Also Warn Premium manual hub. Hyster Arctic well done steering kit with Apex heavy duty ball joint. PSC full hydro kit with a steering cooler. I also have a solid tube aluminum steering guard to protect my steering ram. Okay, on each corner of the Jeep, I've got 14-inch 2.0 ADS coilover with resi, which gives me 6-inch of up travel and 8-inch down travel. On each corner, I also have 2-inch ADS bump stop with 14-inch limited strap. Also for the links, 3 links front, 4-link triangulated rear, 2.25-inch lower links and 2-inch upper links, all made out of 7075 T6 aluminum with Heim joints. Rear suspension, 14-inch 2.5 ADS coilover with resi, same as the front, 6-inch up travel, 8-inch down travel, 2-inch bump stop, 14-inch limited strap, and 1-inch body lift. Now let's talk about the geometry. Jeep is stretched from 93-inch to 112-inch now, with the 20-inch belly height clearance, and the track width, I'm talking about the outside to outside tire, 95-inch at the front and 90-inch at the rear. So, rear axle. Virgin GM14 bolts, haven't shaped her, with the Yukon 538 ring and pinion and ARB air locker. I also have the Arctic pinion guard, Arctic truss, and Yukon heavy duty diff cover. Chromoly shaft, 40 splines, again Yukon. Single piston disc and brake, and 2-inch rough country wheel spacer and anti-rock sway bar. Okay, now we are under the Jeep and we're going to talk about the transmission transfer case. 3-speed 32 RH auto transmission with 2 cooler at the front, which completely overhauled a year ago and served me really well till this time. For the transfer case, I do have 2-speed Atlas 4:3 ratio with TMR Atlas support ring. Drive shafts are Adams front and rear, 1350 1410 with 1350 CV yoke. All right, let's just move into the cab. What I have, a custom made roll cage, which is wrapped with the aluminum top. For my seat, I have Mastercraft RS suspension seat. They are great. I have 5.3 PRP harnesses, as well as flat leather PRP steering wheel with steering hub. Next to my clock on the left hand side, I have my Switch Pro. In here I can control my horn, air compressor, front and rear air lockers, my bumper and windshield fog light, as well as winch in and winch out switch. Okay, let's just move to the center console. For my intercom, music and phone control, I have Rugged 696 Plus, and for my radio, I have my Rugged M1. I also have FM TED radio, which is good to have as a backup. All right, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions, leave a comment below. We'll definitely get back to you on that. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish everyone happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye-bye.